No, I'm good. I'm good. I am perfectly
Crazy,
fine.
dog. Okay, you ready, bro? I was
Yeah.
watching your games, and you always do the same fucking thing. Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
on screen share.
god. Okay.
Listen,
God. I know I do.
the thing about comp is that it's way better to get one and survive than to get two and die.
Uh-huh.
So even if you do get two, which
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you don't, it's better to just get one and fall back. I think it's this round.
Okay.
And was this what was his name? Fucking the guy coaching you. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Giza?
Giza. Yeah. Was that Giza?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what he was saying. Okay. Yes, here I think. No, definitely not that one. It was one where you lost because you aggroed.
Uh
Let me just find it exactly.
oh, I'm actually not too familiar with the Breeze game because I was watching the other one
We could
mostly.
also watch part of the other one.
Okay.
But basically, to speedrun a fucking VOD review, what I like to do is just fast forward to when I die,
Uh-huh.
and then look at what happened and how could I have stopped it.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, how the fuck do you get that Sova?
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't have to push for that gun or for that sage, you know?
I really wanted a gun, that's why I pushed.
Yeah. It's better to not have a gun than
Okay.
to like have to go all the way over there.
Gotcha.
I think this one you over aggro though. Yeah, here I think if you're in a position like Tube, for example, you get one because you're better than that guy, and then here you don't go forward. The thing about Tube is that it's a shitty ass position to push. You have to watch this angle, and nest. It's usually a
Right.
position to get one and go back, or listen to rotates because of the like wide ass hearing radius.
Uh-huh. I forgot why. I think I was trying to go to A afterwards. That's why I went out there.
Yeah, probably.
I guess I should
But
have
it's
left.
better to just go back and open door. I think this one's a weird ass round. I think you. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. That was a weird round. Uh,
Like I feel like I'm so lost with, this
oh my god,
these
I'm about
games.
to sneeze, but I can't. Oh, fucking damn it. I just lost a sneeze. I'm gonna cry. Good entry, good flash. Right there, your flash killed that sage. I think here you kill one, and then you die. Okay. But essentially, the few rounds that you did lose, here, you know that they have an op. I think you already died to the op
Yeah,
before.
last
So
round.
there's no point in going mid unless you have a smoke or you're really, really ready for it. So like flashing and stuff.
I just didn't expect her peak mid, I guess.
It's nice to peek mid. It's just that it's risky when they have an op and there's nobody to like fast trade you.
Right.
It's just ops are so good on Breeze though. Oh, your Sky's trying to shoot that shit with their knife.
Yeah,
Bro, like,
I was
what is
laughing.
going on here? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do. Here, I think pushing down mid was good, by the way. Like, what he told you about pushing down mid with Rain is fucking awesome. Like, getting that control is so good. Here, I think you whiff.
Yeah, I did.
I think you panicked. Sometimes what people what happens to people is they start looking at all of the people they could shoot, right? So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and your eyes want to go to all of them. You
Yeah,
have to like hard focus on one. Right here, you have to like 100% your brain, like turn it on.
and just kill one.
Hard focus on one. Yeah. Because if you get one as fast as you would have killed him if there was only one, then the most likely thing is you can get two. And then after the two, you focus on the third one. And after the
Right.
third one, you focus on the
I
fourth.
was like target priority. I was like, I was aiming at Jet because like I think she was looking at me first.
Yeah,
So I'm like, let me
honestly, I
kill.
think you didn't even whiff that bad. I think it's mostly the ghost. Because I absolutely hate the ghost. Because like you are aiming at his head and body, but
Hmm.
just unfortunate. Right there, I clenched my butt. I almost let Euroman fucking won that. And here, it's mostly your team getting picked off. If you see that they're struggling on a side, try and help them out.
Okay.
Oh, you almost won that as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't hit any headshots there. So you're saying I play too predictable or do the same thing all over again?
Yeah, like you have to adjust. Especially they know you're pushing down mid. They're gonna peek that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. At this point, they don't know you're pushing down mid. So this was honestly unfortunate at this point. Obviously, like the thing about Valorant is it's not about like knowing everything. It's about like expecting everything, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's about expecting, okay, what if he's here? What if they're pushing it quietly? What if they're holding defaults? Like you have to think about every possibility, and you're not gonna learn it like instantly, obviously, but you
Mm-hmm.
have to think about everything that you've played in the past, because at this point you're gonna gather experiences from the past and you're gonna start like using them in the future. But if you're just like mindlessly playing, you're
Mm-hmm.
never gonna like apply what you learned from past situations. So now if you ever die on mid like this again, you're gonna think back to this exact moment. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
what happens to me. I'm like, I cannot believe I just made that mistake again. And if you remember this exact moment, that means you're improving, because you'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I should not have done that. I can see the mistake now.
Right.
And after that, it won't happen again. And slowly but surely, the small mistakes start getting removed and removed and removed, and you know exactly what duels to take, exactly how people take them.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, it just becomes like a mechanism. You know how to peek, where to aim, what to pre-aim, what to pre-fire, what utility to use at certain point. It just becomes like sort of a cycle, like certain things,
Right. But how do I know
you
if it's a
know.
mistake or just like a bad fight or unlucky like timing?
If you're at any point peeking into more than one person without any utility or any team to trade you out,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bad duel. At this point, it's a bad duel because you're, first of all, not prepared for it, and second of all,
I was
not
jumping
you,
down.
like you're falling, right? As
Mm-hmm.
you're, it's not even a duel, right? So at this point, it's not even a duel. I'd say it's positioning. For example, at other points, I'd say it's more of just like, there are some things where you're just like, well, that was just a 50-50 and I lost it, you know? Like there
Mm-hmm.
are gonna be things like that, especially as a duelist. Sometimes you just have to be like, well, I should have hit the head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you can then also VOD review, and this is why for a duelist is way more important to VOD review than for other people. You have to look at where you aimed, right? So
Mm-hmm.
right here is what I was saying. It's not about knowing that he was gonna be there. It's about expecting that he was gonna be there. And if you
Right.
ever see any high ranked players play, they hold every angle like they're about to be swung, you know,
Right. I
and
was
they
kind of
clear
expecting
every
it
corner.
because like no one was mid because I left mid and like that's plenty of time for someone to like just run up there.
Yeah. But yeah, basically that's what I wanted to say. You gotta stop like over aggressing so damn much, because
Mm.
there are some times where you just like destroy the enemy, but then just ruin it by over
Dying.
aggroing a bit too much.
Uh,
But mostly you're destroying the enemy. So I can't believe you still play Phoenix, man. Like I've been playing KO so much right now that I'm just like, how can people even play Phoenix? Like
right. I don't know.
insane.
I feel like he's a basic, agent. Got flash. He
Yeah,
got heal.
obviously, like
Got
if you're
wall.
comfortable with him, like in comp, it's way more about what you're good at. That's why also why I play Breach. I mean, he's not really that good of an agent, but I'm just better
Mm-hmm.
at him than I would be at other things, you know.
Right.
And good aims, he like at that point you sort of, this is one of those things that you've seen before, so you sort of expected it, right? You,
Mm-hmm.
even though you didn't think he would be close, you knew that there was gonna be somebody like A main, so you know to like wide swing it with the, like even your swings are good. Like look, like not everybody does that. Some people would just shift walk it, and that's why this guy missed on you, because you wide swung and then he strafed back a bit, which fucked him up.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, like your swings are good. You expected a player here, and there was a player in the vicinity, so you got the pick.
Right.
Here you're like looking
I
sort
don't
of
know
like
where
what
to
to do.
go.
Here you gotta use some utility. I
Yeah.
wouldn't use a flash for the left because you're gonna blind your
Yeah.
teammate. I would have used a molly for heaven and just hard cleared everything else, or under right side.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, I have a teammate to the left. I'm like, there's no point in doing that. But
And you haven't fully cleared side. You're crazy.
oh yeah.
But
that's
if you
true.
have info about the other players, it's probably okay. Let me see. Good
Oh.
flash. Oh, that fucked you up real bad.
Yeah. I was like, I don't even need to use my ulti. I'm like 3v2.
Okay. Here, you saw the smokes go down.
Uh-huh.
You should know when they're going. I mean, yeah, it was like a millisecond, but oh, that's so unfortunate.
I guess I should know the
But yeah,
timing better.
you don't have to push that, right? You just mollied it, so
I wasn't
you
sure if
just
it'll
mollied it.
land.
You have
That's
ulti
why.
and you have wall, so
Yeah.
you really don't have to push that. Oh yeah, and I think that lost you the round.
Hmm. Yeah, we did lose this.
Unlucky,
Dang.
bro.
Yeah, I was like, this round was kind of my fault.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to assume that every round's your fault, right? Because you can never
right.
control what your teammates will do. You can only control what you do.
Mhm.
So if you make one mistake and you lost by one round, the game is on you, you know?
Right. Like, I just felt like that was like a clear example of like, you know, something that's,
100%.
you know.
Yeah, that one I would have definitely flamed you for in the chat, you know? No, I'm kidding. Man, I miss NA fucking ranked, man. You don't appreciate it enough.
What's the difference between EU and NA?
E is so toxic, man.
Oh. I just mute everyone.
Oh, see? Like, goddamn, bro.
I don't even know how, like, that happened.
That was like perfect crosshair. Like your crosshair placement is always perfect.
Really? I thought it needed improvement, actually. Especially, like, knowing where to look.
Like
too,
right
sometimes.
now, yeah, but like somehow when they swing, like right there, bro, like look at that. Like that, I struggle with that. Like look at how this guy is as far as tits, bro. Like he could be anywhere, but you have the timings. You know he's there. Right here, I wouldn't have even gone
Peeked
for this
again.
duel if I'm being honest. Like it's a 4v3. It's still very much losable, especially peeking into like a brimstone or whatever.
Right.
If he kills you there, it's a 3v3. They have smokes and they have like solid retake comp. So like this is one of the times where it was a 50-50. If I was you, I wouldn't have taken the duel, or you
Flash?
take it very fast, but don't
No.
commit to it as much as you did, right? So here you
Right.
swung a bit too wide. So if they tagged you at all right here, you probably would have been dead. But actually, this is sort of perfect, honestly. Like this level of commit is good. You only shoot one bullet and then you go back. If you would have missed the first one, you would have had to go back. But honestly, you hit it, so no problem. Let's see, when do you die? Okay, so you died from an op. Okay. Full utility, again, if you have full utility on a duelist and you're dying, you should consider that you're doing something wrong, or you just entry for the team. But in this case, you have a wall which you could use to block it off. You have a molly that you could use to either prevent the market peak or prevent stairs peak. You were about to use it, which is nice. It's also kind of unfortunate. I don't know why nobody on your team is holding. I guess they're all scared of the op, which is honestly understandable. But regardless, yeah, I don't know why CT isn't smoked as well. I don't know. That's a weird ass.
Do we have smokes?
Weird ass push. There you go. You still won the round though.
Oh, we have an Astra. Okay.
Yeah. Like the Astra should have smoked CT.
Right.
I hate that turret so much.
Wow.
I cannot believe you just killed him.
I can't believe you didn't kill me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, an entry I like to do with Phoenix here, you molly spawn, you do a wall like from here into CT, and then you flash close, and then you flash stairs, and then you can push through your molly.
Okay, so I don't even go through a lane.
But do you sort of get? Can you see my mouse right now or no?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So wall from here to here. Molly on stairs, and then flash right here, and then.
Oh, okay.
Well, you obviously flash out of the smoke as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unfortunate, you went right into the molly. Right there is not worth it to go out. You have to look at where your team is, right? Half of your team is dying to this jet mid for some reason. So even if you do get an entry over here, your team is not gonna be able to follow it up.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, it's better to split up. Split up, reset, and play for picks.
Oh, okay. So when you say split up, like one guy is like near A, one guy's near
One
B.
guy holds the A push. Whenever it's a 3v5, the other team is gonna get one of two things. If they're taking it seriously, they're gonna start holding angle.
Mm-hmm.
In which case you could just slowly like clear everything like super diligently and hopefully you get one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, they get hungry for kills. They see it's a 5v3 and they start pushing the extremities. At which point, if you split up and play for picks, you'll get one. And then because there's only 3 people left, they're like, oh, they see one and they all rotate. At which point, another one of your teammates can get ground,
Mhm.
push up. It's more of like just work picks, because at this point, if you push into any site
Mhm.
as a 3v5, you're either gonna die trying to take it, or you're gonna die on the retake against 4 or 3 or 5 or whatever.
Right.
You know,
It's hard to
because
win.
an
That.
XVX retake always favors the retake,
Right.
usually, in 90% of cases. Unlucky, bro.
Oh.
Ooh. Good double flash, I fuck with it. Good molly as well. I like how you wait on that flash, that's good.
Hmm.
And at this point, again, this round, even though you technically, yeah, it is your team's fault. Just look at when you die, what could you have done better?
Right.
Right there, instead of committing to the, like, you
Oh,
sort
I
of
kept
started
walking.
shift walking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you kind of have to like change angle and then walk and change angle and walk. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know what your Astra's trying here, but there's not much you can do anyway. There you go. You wait for the flash. You get your ult door. Bro, you need to calm. Like, let me go in first. Let me go in first. Oh, you should have ulted there.
I couldn't. I tried to. That's why I got the orb, but the KO ulti just like stopped me.
Yeah, but like right here, I would have. Oh wait, no, never mind. He was ulted from before. Oh yeah, no, never mind, bro. I'm tripping balls. Oh, your chamber is so dead, bro.
Chamber.
Oh wait, never mind. How's he alive?
Oh, I
This.
didn't need to push that.
Yeah, you're seeing it now. You're seeing it now. If I'm ever pushing heaven like this, is usually to jump on top of Jenny.
Uh-huh.
Or because we're up like 7-5, bro. But at this point, you're down. This case, you're gonna get one and get out at best, you know?
Right, and I was panicking because like there's KJ ulti. I'm like, oh wait, no,
Yeah,
I should be running.
I get that, bro. With KJ ulti, you can either stay in it and get 1 or 2 or get out. I would have, if I was you, I would have probably ultied from under, tried to kill 1, and then survive for as long as possible, like, so that I die as soon as the Killjoy ulti runs out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that point, not too much you could have done. Oh, I cannot believe you just dry picked that and survived. You have flashes, you have a teammate, you know,
Yeah.
you need to call out, like, lower ranks, man. Communication is everything. Like in a game like Valorant, where all of your team has a vital piece of utility. Like for example, you cannot smoke for yourself. You cannot like hold your flank for yourself. Like you have to rely on your team, right? So right here, you need to call for the Astra to smoke something mid if you want to peek that. I mean, you're crazy that you got out of it, but Once you get to higher ranks, you're not gonna be able to get out of it. And also, you have to like use. You're scared to use your utility a lot. I don't know if you want to like save it a lot, but as a
Mm-hmm.
duelist, all of your util should be out once you get to site. If you still have utility once you get to site,
You're
you're a
doing
rat.
something wrong?
You know,
Oh,
you're probably doing something wrong, but or you're just fucking crazy. Here you could just ulti in.
probably just crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think I didn't do it because like my team wasn't
Oh,
near me.
unlucky. I like the positioning under that flash, but again, you have to look at where your team is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big part of like ranked is you might think that they're baiting you or they're fucking stupid for not rotating yet, but if we look at what the Sova was doing, maybe he was holding a push, getting the orb. He wanted to take a duel, like etc. etc. You have to always look at where your team is, you know, try and
Mm-hmm.
communicate with them and shit. All of this. But yeah, the fucked up thing about this now is that now they could have a Reyna anywhere here.
Mm-hmm.
They could be listening to rotate. Your team is oh sorry. Starting to
Oh, there's a Reyna.
yeah. Your team is starting to split up even though they had a man advantage. Now it's just a fucked up side to take. I cannot believe he got that. Okay, but anyway. Started B. Okay. Um Even more especially in comp, if you can never hold B with only one person unless you get like a 1 out of 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
You usually like there's no point in you playing market. I mean maybe you want to flash out a smoke,
Mm-hmm.
but there's already somebody playing there, right? So I would rather you play like on site, help out the Sova, because if
Mm-hmm.
they do push B here, your Sova's gonna die. I can call it already. Oh wait, no, your Reyna just fucking ran out the side like a crackhead. There we go. Now we're good. But see, now
Two
the
site.
problem is your Sova got off site. I like that duel. Unfortunate. Ooh, I like the thought of the flash, but it was very predictable, so it's okay that you didn't do it. Oh, somebody got a knife for you. I don't know what the other team is doing, man. Like, I have no clue what they're doing. The KO's on B, the rest of the team is on A.
Mm-hmm.
You at the flash, yes sir. Oh, unlucky. No way, that brim.
Yeah, I forgot to
Wait,
check
that brim
smoke.
wasn't even the one in the smoke, bro. Oh, I guess there were two in the smoke. Again, it's not about knowing he was there, it's about expecting he was there.
Yeah, I should have expected it because like I also like playing the smoke.
Exactly. You spam it a bit at least or something. Oh, yeah, no, that's just an eco round. Not much to do about that one. On eco round, like, don't beat yourself up too much if you try something it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. Again, this is an angle disadvantage, a pretty heavy angle disadvantage as well.
Really?
You're super close to this corner, so
All right.
here if you want to swing this, you gotta super wide swing it. And as well, you're kind of alone. Even if you peek this and get one, chances are you don't get out. I don't like playing mid that much unless I'm Jet
Mm-hmm.
or somebody with like like somebody with support, like from a breach or KO.
Mm-hmm.
Playing mid is just horrible, honestly. You need to watch so many things, so many long range duels, the wall bangable, paper wall, you know, over here.
Right.
It's just a nasty place to be. Unless you're comfortable with that duel, in which case I feel like there are better ways to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Your Astra loves fucking saving, man. Like it's. Let me see what happened. Here, I think they just rush you. Yeah, no, your Sova's kind of throwing with that.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that's just not much you can do about that, bro. But like I said, you just gotta start like repeating these things in your head, you know?
Mm.
But yeah. Anyways, that's it for me, bro.
Okay. Thank you so much, Santi.
Yeah.
Santi or
Peace out.
Santi?
Peace out. Bye bye.
Alright, see ya. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, take
Let
care.
me know if you need help with anything.
Alright, sounds good.
I was falling asleep.
Mm-hmm. Hi, crackhead.